For years, I've been trying to find ways to bridge the gap between the quiet necessity of a book and the loud online technological world that kids live in today.
Hey.
And we started talking about this, like how could we approach the idea of a story and a book so that kids will not feel like we're bridging the gap so much, but that we're erasing the gap. It's the kind of a thing that I think a lot of young people will actually be saying, well, it's about time. This is what I've been looking for.
Okay. Check it out.
The book begins with a written chapter from one of the characters who writes, it's about 10 pages of the beginning of the story. From that point on, right at the end of that chapter, there's a code, and a place to go that you find in the story that then leads the reader online to get the second chapter of the book, which is in video form.
Okay, look, my mom's going to be home any minute, but you got to check this out. That's not good.
What are you doing here?
And then it bounces back and forth like that all the way through, so that this book is truly a book and a movie at one time.
Everything we've found so far, Ryan, leads us to the dredge. There's something there that someone doesn't want us to find.
So speaking of the dredge, this is where this story for Skeleton Creek began for me. If you don't know what a dredge is, it's a very strange object. They pick up a load that's the size of a car of just stuff out of the ground. They dump it inside of this machine, and it sits all through it looking for gold. And then it leaves this trail, and the trail usually fills with water, becomes like a little creek. Well, this becomes Skeleton Creek. So the dredge actually makes the name of the town. The setting of this thing is so tailor-made for a story for so many reasons. I mean, it's this weird machine. There's all this history about it. It has a very ghostly quality to it. It seems like there should be something spooky about it. So just a fabulous location for a story.
I haven't been back to the woods since that night we were there together. I have some footage. It's from that night. There's something else. At the end.